I'm trying to, I don't get it. This movie is a load of crap. It's garbage. Ugh. Come on, Netflix. Hello guys, today I am going to be reviewing Thunder Force, if you couldn't tell from the title of this video. And this is going to be a spoiler-free review. I don't think that there's actually anything to spoil in this movie, but I'm not going to give too much away, and I'm not going to talk too much about this movie because it is... Obviously, I'd like to think it's clear from my introduction that, yeah, this movie was a no for me. So, yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it. It's just I feel like I've already given enough time to this movie. So I'm going to try to limit how much I talk. And I'm talking a lot already. So, yeah, let's go. Spoiler free. Let's go. So, Thunder Force is set in Chicago. And it follows the aftermath of the effects of this cosmic ray blast that hit the Earth in 1983 and turned all the sociopaths to, well, it gave all of them superpowers and they all become villains because apparently all sociopaths are evil on Earth. So yeah, I'm really struggling to give a cohesive story, give you a cohesive explanation as to what the story of this movie is about, but bear with me. The cosmic ray blast gives every sociopath superpowers, and they are all villains who are called miscreants, who are wreaking havoc on the Earth. But we focus on Chicago in this story, and they are wreaking havoc in Chicago. And the story follows two childhood best friends who eventually one of them eventually figures out the formula to turn regular Joes into superheroes to help defeat the miscreants. Such a ridiculous type. Anyways, to defeat the miscreants, right? And when they get older, these childhood friends, one thing leads to another, and they both get superpowers, and they go on a quest to defeat the villains. The villains. Yeah, that's pretty much what Thunder Force is about. So the two leads in this movie are Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer. And I believe this movie is directed and written by Melissa McCarthy's husband, Ben Falcone. I think that's how you say his last name, I'm guessing. Yeah, and he's the director and writer of this movie. And you would think, right, that because there are two big named leads, it would help make this movie really good, but I suppose you can't really apply that logic because if a story is shit, it's shit regardless of who's starring in it. And this story is shit. It's crap. It's garbage. It's rubbish. It's just, I just don't know why I watched it. Well, I know why I watched it, but I wish that I hadn't watched it. But I watched it, and while I would like to save you the trouble of watching it, I know that you're probably going to watch it because it's on Netflix, and if you're paying for Netflix, you might as well. So, yeah, good luck. You'll need it. When I watched the clip or the trailer for this movie, it was actually cracking me up, which is weird because I don't really like comedy. Just because a lot of them don't make me laugh. I have a really weird sense of humor, so it's very hard to make me laugh. And yeah, so when I was watching the trailer, it was cracking me up because I love Melissa McCarthy. I think she is hilarious. So it was just funny to watch. And when I started the movie, I was laughing at some points because, like I said, I love her. She's hilarious. But then as the movie progresses, you find out that she is playing the same character that she plays in every movie. And where I think she is very talented and able to make people laugh, she's very good at comedy. The comedy in this movie is just so bad. It's just not funny. It's just, it's very cringe. It's very horrible. And I guess she tried to do her best with what she was given, and she got some laughs out of me, but just overall, it's just really bad. And then Octavia Spencer, who's been in loads of movies and is such a phenomenal actor, was just really, 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 really boring in this movie. It's almost like she had clocked out, like she couldn't be bothered. She just came in there every day because she'd signed a contract and said, well, you know, I just got to do what I got to do. She looked bored. You know, her character was so uninteresting. And for me, she did not bring any value, any comedic value or any value to this movie. Like, you could have cast anyone and, you know, I just don't feel like she brought anything to the role. It was just really boring. And I hate to say it, but, you know, just no. This movie is just no. So there's a lot of weird stuff, a lot of weird characters, one in particular, but like I said, I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to go into Jason Bateman's character. But they're just really, like, it's just stuff that's happening and you're thinking, like, why is this happening? It just feels like they were just chucking stuff in there and they were like, oh yeah, let's just do this and, you know, just do that. Sometimes it just felt like they just brought the actors on set and they just pointed the cameras and they said, go on. Act. This is the scenario now. Just go on and do your thing. And it was just, it was just so tedious to watch. Like, I would like to go into details about, you know, visuals and the acting and the writing and, you know, but I just can't be bothered. It's just, everything about this movie is just rubbish. And I just don't understand why this is on Netflix. It's like on their top 10 list of most watched shows because everyone is watching this. And I think everyone is watching it just because it's there. It's about superheroes. So you're thinking, yeah, man, and because superheroes are in, right? So everybody's watching superheroes and you're just watching it. And I'm thinking, no, this movie is a disaster. It's just not good. I just don't understand why it was made. I don't understand how this script was approved. I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't think that Netflix should keep putting movies like, I feel like I'm just repeating myself because I just have nothing to say about this movie other than it is garbage. So yeah, watch it at your own risk because no. Can I just add, because every time I have a negative review of a movie, there's always people that get like really personally offended, like I'm speaking to you directly. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. If you loved this movie, then great. I didn't. And from the score on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb, clearly a lot of people did not. Now, look, you're entitled to enjoy what you enjoy, but please don't come attacking me because I didn't enjoy this movie. Calm down, relax. It's just an opinion. You have yours, I have mine. We can still coexist in the world without hating each other because we don't like the same things. Relax, okay? So Thunder Force, have you seen it? If you have, please let me know in the comments what you thought of the movie without spoiling it for the people that haven't seen it. Yeah, let me know what you thought. And yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate you.